Hello and welcome to Stardew Valley. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. Thursday the 25th of summer. So we got 4 days of summer left. Nothing on the calendar for the next 3, and then the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. So let's see. It's going to be a thunderstorm tomorrow. It's a good luck day today. And living off the land says fall is almost here. That actually is a good call out because we need to start saving some money for fall seeds. I have not been thinking about that. We've got our hoe at Clint's being upgraded. I didn't see that it was ready for pickup, but I think our move for today is to probably go fishing and try and get a bunch of cash. Willie sent us a recipe for chowder. It's his old pappy's recipe. Robin sent us 50 pieces of wood. And George would like a hot pepper. So his supply has run dry, and if we've got one to spare, he'd be much obliged. So, knee therapy. Bring George a hot pepper. You know what? We'll do that today. So if we go to the shed and just put this wood away. Oh, no. Don't do that. Yeah, normal color. And then go to my summer chest. I can grab one hot pepper for George. Now, I was going to say, we might have some hot peppers down there, but we don't, so... Being that it is the 25th, nothing else is going to regrow if I plant anything, so... Everything we harvest from here on out is the last one for the season, pretty much. Not pretty much, it is. Now, I want to go in here and hit all of those sunflowers. I'll keep the other silvers. Why not? And actually, you know what? I'm going to hit that button right there. Now, I need to pick that up. And now I do have a stack of 3 spangles right there. That makes that the winner. Because I don't have, you know, equal to or more than in any of those other stacks. So hit that, and now we're going to sell everything except for that hot pepper. I wouldn't mind getting some more hot peppers with harvest. You know, I could plant more wheat because it grows in the fall. I don't think I want to do that, though. Like, we already have 7. There's some more growing. I think that's fine. Before I actually forget to save that pepper, I'm going to go ahead and dump all these in there. I think that's a wise decision. Alright, so we've got... You know, historically, I've put that right there. I think I'm going to go back to that. It's just, for whatever reason, I like to think of the watering can being in that slot so that I can easily get to it when I need it. I don't know why, but that's how we're going to do it. Alright, so we got milk and more milk and cheese and such down here to take care of. Boom, boom, boom. Grab that. Oh, yeah, that's a pig. It doesn't produce milk. Snane. I don't think I'm going to need goat milk. Yeah. I couldn't tell if I hit the right animal there when I tried that the first time. So, did we need any more milk? I think we are up to the quantity that I wanted there. I've got 10. That's probably plenty for... Actually, you know what? Let's get up to 15. for the recipes that I'm going to have to do to still have some left over even after we make those recipes. Kind of what I'm thinking. Hello, everyone. There's another egg. Oh, no. There it is. Boop. Okay. Why were there only 2 in there? Oh, maybe I had saved some of the other eggs. I didn't really mean to put those ones in there like I had. So we might have put some in there that I would have rather stacked. But it's okay. Alright, so you goat cheese go in there too. I'm not going to bother saving the regular. We'll save the gold quality once we start getting some of those. Alright, it is Thursday the 25th, 8:20 a.m. We got to go see George and then go to the beach and fish our little heart out. It figures that I take a break over lunch to do this recording, and like in the first 5 minutes of the recording, I had 2 phone calls missed. But you know what? Like, I'm a firm believer of, like, when you take a break to get your mind off of work or whatever, you need to get your mind off of work. Took you long enough? Well, at least it's good and spicy. Like, George, you just asked for it in last night's mail, so I got the mail today and brought it here like less than 3 hours later. What a ungrateful prick. Sorry. But honestly, that's ridiculous, George. Okay, horse, I need you to get out of the way. Oh, I was like, why won't it put the bait in there? Because I didn't have the bait selected. So we got some periwinkles that we can save. Hey, dude. It is a bad habit to walk around holding bait or other junk because you'll accidentally give it to someone and they're like, well, this is stupid. Why would you give me this? And you're like, oh, I didn't mean to, man. Alright, so we got another shrimp. We got some periwinkles. We got a mussel. And we got a fish the rest of the day. Oh my gosh, my scroll wheel on my mouse is so glitchy. I need to look up what's going on there. There's got to be like a setting about like when I roll it, it does it at, oh, nice, octopus. It does it at a specific speed or something. And I might have it like super touchy. I don't know. I believe that is something that you can select in settings for a peripheral like that. But I am not 100% sure. So we're fishing for dollars here. I'd like to go into the fall probably with about, ooh, goodness. Let's say, I don't know, 25,000 in cash. Probably more, actually. I think pumpkin seeds are 100. And, ooh, another octopus. And I believe that, what's the other one? Oh my gosh. Oh, cranberries. I think cranberries are like $2.80 a piece. And that's our big money maker. So if we're going to be planting a bunch of them, I've really got to make sure that I've saved up a bunch of cash. Because it's like $2,000 per sprinkler, basically. It's like, whoa. So 25,000 is probably more than enough. Unless I decide to add more sprinklers, which I don't think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to stick right where I am and hold out until I get iridium sprinklers before we expand. because I should have iridium sprinklers compiled, we'll call it, by the time next spring rolls around. So it's basically one season where I would be able to take advantage of the extra quality sprinklers, and I don't know that that's worth crafting and using up those resources. So, alright. I wouldn't mind going into Willie's and selling off a bunch of fish in the middle of the day, but we don't really need to, because we're not using any of the cash for anything today anyway. Speaking of which, Pam is thirsty. I need to look at my tree farm and see if any of the maple trees have, or oak trees have full grown, because I need some oak resin for that keg. Now that I think about it, I'd actually like to have more like $60,000 to start the fall, because I want to have enough for all of my crops, and I want to get the vault done in the community center, and I think it takes like 42,500 to do that one, or something in that range. I can't remember exactly. Let's see. It's, I think, 2,500, 5,000. That's 7,500, 17,500. It's 42,500, I think, to complete all of it. So it'd be nice if we had more like 60 grand, so that pretty sure I have enough to cover crops and that, but obviously definitely enough for crops and a good chunk of the boiler room, or the vault, I mean. We'll get some decent rewards from the vault bundles, but it's the complete room that we're looking for there when we do that. Like, when I do that one, I do it all at once. I don't just do a couple of the bundles. So, keep those pufferfish coming until it gets later, and then bring on the super cucumbers. That's what I'm talking about. This should end up being a pretty good payday. Probably in the neighborhood of 20 grand. I might just do another day of fishing to really stack up some cash. We'll see. Might depend what I feel like. I don't usually like to do it multiple days in a row. It gives me, like, visions of being back at the very beginning of a playthrough where there's that stretch within the first few days where it's like the only productive thing that you can really do and take advantage of to get a good jump start. So, what is it, days 2, 3, and 4, where you fish all day, every day. It's crazy. Alright, we'll keep taking some of those treasure chests, but I'd like things that I can sell out of there. I just realized we haven't had any misclicks with my mouse so far in this fishing expedition. So that's good. Usually have like 2 or 3 times where I go to click and it doesn't do anything. It's like, what are you doing, mouse? Come on. But anyway. So our oldest daughter started playing tennis at school. She's been to 2 practices now, seeming to enjoy it. I don't think it's something that she's going to stick with, but she's having fun so far, so that's all that matters, really. She's just not a super competitive person when it comes to sports. Like, it's just not her thing. And tennis has that, like, head-to-head element where it's like a confrontation between you and somebody else, and I think that's just not in her DNA. Some people in that position, like, they feel like it's a challenge, and they rise to the occasion. Some people are just like, I don't care. I'm just here to have fun. So, anyway. Trying to get them into golf. Both of them. Took them golfing at a little course here in Knoxville last Friday. Might take them again this week. We'll see. There's that super cucumber. Hey, ancient seed. Oh, we need to donate one of these? What? What? That's not true. Or is it? Maybe it is. And, oh, you know what? When we got ancient seeds earlier in the playthrough, I'm wondering if we got them like we bought it at the traveling cart. I feel like that's where we got it. But did we buy two? Like, where did my second one come from? I feel like I only had bought one. Maybe I bought two. Either way, we'll donate that, and I believe get a third one anyway. I believe the museum is already closed for the day, so we won't be able to donate it today, but it's okay. Donate it in the morning. Hey, hey, super cucumbers, that's what I'm talking about. We got 2 octopi. We got 4 puffers. And a couple of super cucumbers. And 12 coal. Heck yeah. Why don't you come up here with your friends? And when I say friends, I mean the other fish that are valuable. We're running low on energy. We're also running low on inventory space. I think we'll be okay on the ladder. We're going to run out of energy before we fill up on inventory. And I think we'll just then go ahead and go versus trying to eat some more this late in the day. So, that's the plan. If I go, there you go, another super cucumber. That's going to be a pretty good payday, y'all. If we really hustle here, we might even be able to get 3 days in this episode. I have to jump on a call in like 10 minutes. That is the kind of call where all I have to do is listen. So I'll just pop in a headset and be trying to multitask. So I might be a little bit distracted, but that's not really that different from any other time, to be honest. I always got 1,000 things going on in my head. Alright, one more cast. And that'll put us down to 1 energy. Yep. Come on, super cucumber. Do it. With a treasure chest. Or just trash. That's whatever. Oh, I left my horse. He was hiding behind Willie and I didn't see him, and I was like, wait a minute, where's Seabiscuit? He was right there. I ran right past him. How do you miss a horse? It's crazy. Go ahead and check this trash since no one's around. Pop in and say hi to Emily. And everybody else that's here, I suppose. Nothing really I want to give her, to be honest. Alright. Clint's like, business has been slow lately. Clint, I've given you tons of business, like just in the last couple of weeks. Like talking thousands of dollars, man. How much do you normally make as a freaking blacksmith? Dude. If this is the down season for Clint and he's raking in that kind of dough, look out. Alright, so I don't really need to actually put that much away. First thing I need to do is go sell stuff. We're selling all of the fish. We're selling that. And then that goes there. Let's go to the mining chest. We're keeping the rubies. Keeping that. That can go there. That can go there. Ocean foraging. I don't need the seaweed. I can keep all the other stuff. So those I can actually, you know what? Let's keep this prehistoric tool as well. So there we go. Let's see if that gets us up over like 25 grand. Might be a little bit aggressive, although 4 grand in crops gets us pretty close. That puts us in the neighborhood of like 22,000, which that's probably enough for all the crops we need for fall. So our steel hoe is ready. It is a rainy day. It's going to be sunny tomorrow. It's a very good luck day. I think this is a... Oh, it's also a blueberry day. Willie gives us a recipe for escargot, so he's giving us all kind of his pappy's recipes. I like it. Alright, we got another ancient fruit. We got blueberries galore. No corn. We got melons down there. This is our last blueberry harvest for the season. So that's relatively noteworthy, I suppose. And then... But this is going to be another pretty good payday here, actually, now that I think about it. None of that stuff is ready. The wheat is ready. Melons and maybe radishes too? Yeah, radishes too. I need to trim this back a little bit. Trim it away. And in the process, gather some hay. Alright. Radishes. Melons. Heck yeah. That's a good day right there. We'll just drop in here, and both of the ancient fruits go in there. That goes in there. And then, boom. Although I did not want to do that. I didn't want to do that, guys. Melons, I'm okay with them being in there. Radishes, I don't need that many. Blueberries, I'm going to leave... You know what? Let's leave like 250 in there. It's probably fine. I don't really need to... Like, I'm not making a ton off of the blueberries. Anywho. Although, you know what I should be doing is... like dropping it in here, but we've already got some in there, so yeah. No, let's go right there, and then all that stuff is getting sold, right? Alright, it is fruit day, so we'll be gathering those as soon as we gather the mushrooms. Boop, boop. There we go. I forgot to close the barn, but it's okay because they aren't going outside because it's raining. See? Oh my gosh, mouse. Stop being crazy. Alright, we got some goat milk. 4 cows' milks we need to gather here. And... we're going to save that other milk. Keep saving those. I don't need any of the fruit. I don't need any of those mushrooms, but I do need to put away the milk pail. Okay. No, no, no. How did that happen? Hey, we got a duck feather. I need that for the community center. I don't need any of those eggs. So, boom, boom, boom. Grab those. And let's go. You know what? Go ahead and close those. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set a timer for 4 minutes. Alright, when that goes off, I gotta go. Alright. I don't need the gold melons anymore, do I? No. Although, do I have a gold melon? I should keep one gold melon for... Actually, the gold star fruit is the better fruit option for the Stardew Valley Festival coming up. So, what am I keeping for mayonnaise? I guess regular quality is what's in there, which is probably fine. So, oh man, my hip just popped so bad. Right, selling all of this stuff. No. We're not selling it because we're putting it into this stupid chest. Whoops. Alright, now let me look through this real quick and just make sure. I don't think there's anything there that I meant to keep. We're gonna go traveling cart lady. We're gonna go museum, Clint's, community center. So we got a lot of running around to do today. We're not going to be able to get as much fishing done, is basically what it comes down to. So we're looking for red cabbage. And it is not there. I don't even know if I should have bought that extra seed. I'd like to get 2 more. But I'm only going to have 1 more Sunday before freaking fall starts. So that's not good. Oh well. We'll figure it out. Come on, that should be 1 hit kills. Why do I keep swinging and missing? Ah, where'd you come from? Alright, anybody over there? Yep. Oh, hey. Fiddlehead Fern. Oh, there's 2 little... Wait a minute! Look at all these guys over here. Pretty sure that was 3 of them. I was gonna say, I think there was 1 over here, too. Oh. Jeez. Lots of slimes today, y'all. Crazy. Alright, it is 10:50. And we're still not even fishing yet, which I would have liked to have done. The fact that it's raining, I should probably also be paying attention to what fish I still need to catch this season, but I think we got them all. So we're going to just let that go. Yeah, I can outrun wood when I'm on horseback. Like, watch this. I just leave it behind when I get far enough away. That is hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, Alexa, stop. Hang on, y'all. Just dialing into a call here real quick, and I'll be sitting on mute. Okay. You know what? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna go fishing today, I don't think. I actually will, though. Now that I think about it, I wouldn't be able to get a whole lot done mining because it's going to take me a while just to get up there. So, sorry. Kind of distracted here. Alright, so we need to donate that bad boy. And as a reward, as you can see, we get a reward here. One of them is an ancient seed, the other is a recipe to make more. That's what we wanted. So, sorry. Y'all, I'm so distracted, but it should be kicked off here shortly, and then it'll all be flowing, so. Crayfish is a newbie. Snails are new. Alright, so then mining, that one goes there. Summer, that guy can go there. I'm gonna just hold on to that ancient fruit, or that ancient seed. I'm gonna drop it right there. Those, I'm gonna probably take all of them and turn them into seeds whenever I have a seed maker built. So that's that. We've got a couple more books to read, but we're gonna leave them behind and do them at some point when I have. You know, actually, today might not be a bad day for that, so hang on a second. So Clint did some shopping. He's got my steel hoe ready to go. Today is Friday. If I give it to him today, it would be done Sunday, the day before fall starts. Sam wants some wheat. Why don't we do that? Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I need him to process these geodes. And I'm actually thinking about having him go ahead and upgrade that hoe to gold. I don't need it necessarily, but it'll be nice to have it done. And, you know, the only thing that it hurts is my ability to knock out the vault in the community center faster, which if we really bust it the next couple days, we might be able to do anyway. So actually, hang on. Do I need... Yeah, I need that. Then that goes there. Look at all the sweet pea over here. There's 4 in a pretty confined space here. Okay, so let's head to the community center and drop off the whatcha-who's-it, duck feather. I think that's over here. Dye bundle, yeah. So red cabbage is the last one I need for that. Now, it's still only 1:30. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the ocean. Let's try and get some more cash here. I wouldn't be able to do a whole lot of mining. Plus, I don't think it's critical that I get more gold and such right now. I know I'll need it eventually, but we're not quite there yet. So I think the priority needs to be getting some more cash in our coffers. So, fishing it is. Red snapper will probably catch a few of, but other than that, should be pretty much all the same fish we've been catching all season. And red snapper is probably the one that I don't want out of all of them. But it's okay. If I can come out of this with like, if I can get back to like 20 grand by the end of today, I'd be happy with that. And we'll still need to do a bunch of fishing in the next episode, at least one good solid day of it. But that's, again, just to try and get us closer to finishing the vault, which opens up lots more to do for us because of the prize you get for it. I'm not going to spoil it for those of you who don't know exactly what it does, so that's that. I was thinking about doing 3 days in the episode, but I don't know that that's going to happen. We'll see. Some of that might depend on what's going on this call and how much attention I feel like I need to be paying to it. If it's stuff that I'm already comfortable with, it's kind of a training call, so yeah. Job has to come first. It's just they schedule it at a time of the day where, you know, I'm trying to multitask a little bit. Plus, I've got to pick my kiddos up from school today, which, you know, they get out at 3 o'clock. So trying to get this in over the lunch break makes it tight, you know, to do this, get work done, and then go get them without disrupting my day too much. So, all right, 450. This is not going very well. We're not getting any, you know, super valuable fish here, guys. We definitely need to try to remember to go to the saloon tonight. Fridays are pretty hopping. Dang it. I clicked, but it didn't work. But, yeah, we can go do a bunch of socializing since most of the townsfolk go out on Fridays. We're going to need more bait before too long. I keep buying like 200 at a time. And then we've been doing a lot of fishing. So I don't really think that I've done this much fishing in, you know, a lot of my previous playthroughs, but I think it's because I'm really focused on the cash aspect right now, and we're doing it more through this than we have through farming. A lot of times I have more sprinklers and therefore more crops to deal with and more revenue from said crops, to where fishing isn't as necessary. But we went a little bit lean on the farming operation in this this playthrough. So, I mean, honestly, that, now I think about that, that's probably a good reason why the beach farm would have been even better. Because you can't use sprinklers except for one little section on the farm map. And so you're kind of limited in terms of how much farming you can do anyway. But whatever. Not a big deal. I do plan on, at some point in the future, kicking off a Stardew Valley Expanded playthrough. So we'll install that mod and give this thing another go. I did start one once upon a time and then got distracted at some point, and that one was cut short. So we'll start another fresh one, possibly. I mean, that's the plan, but we'll see. We actually might not, now that I think about it. It might depend on the timing of the Haunted Chocolatier, how much I like the Haunted Chocolatier, that sort of thing. Because if I really enjoy that game, we'll put our shoulder behind that one for a little while. I also wouldn't mind going back and doing another Graveyard Keeper run. because that one sort of got caught short with my last hiatus. But anyway, lots of stuff going on that we can consider for future content. I should honestly spend, I feel like, more time doing tutorial videos. I did a bunch previously for Stardew. So if anybody has any ideas for good, you know, topics for tutorials, throw a comment in. They do tend to get a fair amount of views over time because, you know, people are looking for help with something. They seek it out. Where a lot of times, playthroughs and Let's Plays, you know, you kind of have the same general viewing audience for most of the playthrough. To where you don't see, like, peaks and valleys in terms of viewership. It's pretty consistent. So, anyway. Alright. We're going to hang on to the red snapper for just a second and make sure I don't need any more. Yeah, we've got 3 there. That's plenty. So, that can also go in there. And then here we got boom, 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 boom. Those go in there. Those go in there. I forgot to stop at the saloon. So we will go back and do that real quick. Yep. Not as many people here as I was anticipating, but some of them might have already left, like at 10 o'clock. So that's kind of a bummer, but it's okay. Not the end of the world. I need one of my oak trees to become full grown. I'm warping back. And let's just actually run down here and make sure none of them aren't full grown. Yeah. Still waiting on that development. But alright, I think that'll do it. Let's head to bed. And I think I actually am going to call the episode here. So that's actually another pretty good day. And a lot of it was farming. But that's another 20 grand back into the bank account. So we still were a net positive of over 10 grand for the day, even with the hoe upgrade. We're sitting at 32,000. We've got 2 more days to go, and I'd like to get that number up around 60, but we'll just have to kind of see how it goes. So, like I said, nothing on the calendar for this day here, the 27th, but the 28th is the Moonlight Jelly Festival, which is a festival that doesn't start until the very end of the day. You don't get access to the beach during the day, but yeah, see there, we got some more peppers, we got corn, we got hops, and we got 10 batteries out of that storm last night, so not bad. But that's going to do it for this episode. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we'll see you next time.